Hello everybody, I'm Ramsis. Welcome back to Ramsis Retro Longplays. Here we are in the early 90s version of Super Nintendo. We have SimCity. Yes, a launch game for the Super Nintendo, one of the best. We are going to do all the scenarios here. That's 6, perhaps more. You'll have to stay tuned to find out. But at least 6 scenarios that we have to beat. We've already gotten through 3. We're on number 4, which is Detroit crime in 1970s. We got to remove all the crime. We fixed the traffic problem already, so that is one less thing to worry about. Even though they didn't say it was a problem on our taxes. So we removed all the excess roads and rails we didn't need. Reconnected everything. Now we got to deal with the crime problem. Crime is out of control in this city. And the only way to fix crime is to plop police stations all over the place. And then after that, we have to fix the industrial problem because industry is not growing and they want industry. You can see how low the demand is for industry. So those are the 2 issues we got to deal with. We're going to start with crime in this episode, and we're going to put police stations all over the place, and that should hopefully make things better. So let's get back to it. Before we do so, though, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you like what you see. Have something to say. Many of you have, many of you will. Thank you so much for everything. Support's always appreciated. Check us out on our main channel, Vestige Retro Reviews. Our Retro's alive and well. Not going anywhere anytime soon. All are welcome there. I think you'll like what you see there if you like what you see here. And vice versa, of course. Let's get back to it. Alright, so first thing we gotta do is put everything back to full speed. Alright. Next thing we gotta do is look at the map. What is the crime situation in this city? Let's see. Here we go. Crime is horrible. Yes, this is awful. Alright, so we're gonna put police stations right here. And it doesn't matter what we destroy, we are just putting police stations. We're gonna get rid of this. This isn't even connected, so we don't need that. Very good. Put in some power here. Alright, so we got police stations there. We need down here definitely. Let's do it. That costs 500 for each police station, so not cheap. Not at all cheap. Alright, let's see. Where else is crime heavy? Okay, lots down here, so let's put some more down here. And we're just gonna remove this. Yeah, sorry, you're out. Alright. I think we're gonna get rid of the hospital. Oh no, we have a police station here. We have a police station there. Yeah, so that's good. So where else? We'll put one right here, yeah. Believe it or not, we need rails. We forgot to do that last time. There we go. Oh, all the way down? Okay. There we go. Okay, power. Good. Alright, so that'll help a little bit. Let's see, where else? Alright, the school can go. Police department it is. Okay, police, police, police. We have police there. We have no police here though, so. Alright, we'll give it a little time, see if the crime gets better. We also need to do that, because that commercial had. Yep, there you go, that's what they needed. And how are we gonna. I think we'll just use a road here. I don't really want to, but we will. There we go. Just cheaper and easier that way. Okay. Look at the map. I don't think it instantly, or does it? Let's see. Does it instantly show you results? Yes, it does. It does instantly show you. Alright, so where else do we have crime pockets? Right here. Just gonna get rid of whatever in the middle. This right here. Very good. And then where else? Okay, over here. That we can just put. Yeah, I would love to put it here, but oh wait, yeah, I can. I can put a road going from here to there. There we go. Okay, let's see where else to it. Now we're spending a lot of money, but we have no choice, unfortunately. Alright, so that takes care of that. We have crime up here. Let's do that. Alright, again, the hospital is going. Okay. I think we'll put one here because there's absolutely none in this area. Very good. Let's see where else. Alright, better, better. Alright, we're gonna remove one of the commercials here. Good. We'll let all that digest for a little bit and see where we stand. The residential demand is very high. Now I'm gonna raise taxes a little bit because we do have to get some money going here. Alright. Fire funding we turn off as always. We're gonna put this to 9. Let's see if all the changes we made are gonna help us make money. Again, we have time, so I'm not too worried about the industrial demand right now. Yeah. Alright, so we need a railroad here. There we go. Okay. Technically, we probably don't even need this road here, because railroad is touching everything. We do have to reconnect the power. There we go. Alright, let's see if the changes we made helped with the crime. The answer is yes, it's better, but it's not gone yet. So let's put some more right here in the middle. Nope. Shipwreck! Abandoned ship. A ship has crashed somewhere. Let's find out what happened and repair any damage it may have caused. Alright. So it looks like it crashed right here. It did not do any damage. Oh, it did. It cut the power lines. There, I see. Okay. So hit the power lines, and we just fixed it. There we go. Alright, so now we have to go back to where we were, because I gotta fix the crime again. Alright. Yeah, crime is still very bad in this exact patch, so we're not gonna move out of this area. We're just going to get rid of anything not developed. That's not developed. And I think we're gonna put another one right here, where that destroyed plot is. Yes. Alright, we'll give that a little time to brew. Now, when the power's not on, it's not registering yet, so you gotta wait for the power to circulate. That means it's loading, loading, loading. Alright, so now that should be it. Let's see if that made a difference. The answer is yes, it did make a difference. Look at it now. So now we gotta get over here, and we need another police department in this area. And can we fit it right in between these two? No, probably not. Alright, let's see. Alright, you know what we'll do? We'll just do that. And we have a police station there. Make sure we see police stations all over. Police station, police station, police station. We probably need down here too. We'll do that. Probably need over here. We have over there. We have there. We have up here. Up there. We don't have any up here, so welcome aboard. Go. We've lost a lot of people. But that's because I raised taxes and we're still developing. Like I said, you have 10 years to do it. I'm not too worried right now. Let's see what the taxes look like. Here we go. Not very good. No. We only collected 1,800, but we are spending 35. So not very good. So we'll get back to it. I think we'll make it 10% this time. Okay. Right, industry has demand now, so let's start rebuilding some of the industry. Where are we gonna do that? Yeah, over here. Let's get rid of housing here. Go. Get rid of housing here. So we'll have some nice industry coming in here, hopefully. Oh, very heavy traffic forward. Well, right now I'm not worried about that. Okay. Gonna put a commercial here. Actually, we're gonna put nothing there. Let's just connect them that way. Residential next to that's not gonna work. Nope. Alright, industry is very high right now, so let's take advantage of that. We don't need this road. We really don't even need this road. We don't need this road either. So let's get rid of the traffic. And we don't need this. There, thank you. Like I said, there's more I could have cleaned up, but we're doing that now. So we'll go through another year and see how bad the taxes look. Let's see what he says. Alright, if the tax rate is too high, the residents will move to other cities. Most of the residents... Alright, so we're going to lower the taxes. Get down to 7. That should help demand now. But yeah, we're not gonna have money. That's gonna be the problem. But I'm hoping we did enough now to at least fix some of the problems we had here. So all the demands are coming back up. Alright, so I remember now, yes, this is a problem with the scenario. They built the power lines in a really bad spot, and the ship keeps hitting it, but there's nothing we can really do about it, unfortunately. So, we just have to keep fixing it for as long as we have money. But yeah, there's really nothing we can do to fix that. It's a very bad glitch. Now let's fix this. Let's see, what else can we get rid of? I'm trying to keep it sort of realistic, but not too overly, you know, but... Like, this can all go. We have railroad there. That's really all we can do there. This can go. This can go too. Can go. Alright, so there you go. Alright, so population going back up, that's because I lowered the taxes. But unfortunately, you have to. You know, to win the scenario, you have to actually get businesses to come in, and we're trying to rebuild the industry as well. So we have no choice. So actually, I ain't gonna. Might have to take out a loan. We might do that. We'll see if you're allowed. I don't know if you're allowed to do loans in this one. Probably not. All right, let's see. Where else can we put more industry? Yeah, technically down here will be fine. If I put it there, we can't. No, but I can put it here. Yeah, we need more industry. Remember, part of the scenario is not just remove the crime. We did that. You got to restore the industry. So that's another important aspect of this scenario. Don't forget that. Put in some more housing. There we go. Alright, so industry is going down again, but that's because they need more housing. We need more people, right? So we got to get the people back in. Now I'm trying to build before the tags come in because I think we're going to be broke when the tags come in. So I'm trying to get everything that we need now because we are going to run out of money. That is a problem with the scenario. Okay. See what else we can do here. Put some more housing up here. Alright, heavy traffic there. Is there anything we could do to clean this up? Technically, yes, because we don't need... Well, we do need it, yeah. That's not touching anything. So we don't have enough money is the problem. But we can get rid of that road there, even though it makes no sense to do so, but we will. There we go. Yeah, we can do that. What else? Yeah, that's touching, that's touching. Alright, that's all we can do for now. And technically, we can get rid of all this too. There we go. The housing's coming in, so there is definitely housing demands. Hopefully that'll help industry eventually. Right now, it's residential and commercial demand is very high. But there's nothing I can do about that. I have to wait it out. Alright, so we're about to see the taxes. We're probably going to be broke now, so that's going to make for an interesting situation. We got to raise taxes, you know? But we'll see. Before I do that, let's see how much... Alright, here we go. Alright, a little better, but not good enough. You know, I tried removing as much of the transit fund as I could, but if you remove too much of the transit... If you remove any of the funding, then you lose people, you know? I mean, you lose roads and railroads. They deteriorate, so... We're going to raise it to 8. That'll be it. That's what we're going to have to do. Alright, so this police station is not hooked up yet. Let's do that. Let's see. Alright, so let's see if this ship hits the power lines again. That'll be fun. Here we go. Alright, it's going over it now. It's turning around. Yep, it did. Alright, so we have to figure out how to change this. Hold on. We have a little money to work with. I don't even know. It's such a... Oh, wait. You know something? That's what we'll do. We'll do that. And that should fix it. Let's get rid of this whole thing. Yeah, I mean, it's silly. I don't know why they even do that. Alright, it should all be connected now. Yes, it is. Alright. Costs a little more money, that's the problem, you know? Alright. So with our last 1800, what should we do? What should we do? I think we'll build more industry just in future preparation, because that's all I can do. Now where else can we put... There? Where else? Yeah, none of this is coming in, so our industry demand is very low, but nothing I can do about that right now. We don't need this. Definitely don't need that. And we even don't need this. Don't need this. Yeah, we're just getting rid of any excess roads. So how expensive it was to have all that road. And we don't need both of these avenues, believe it or not. Okay. Alright, so crime has been taken care of. I'll say that's pretty safe to say. Alright, let's look. Yes, crime has been removed. So we might have to lose some money now to get that industry up. So let's see. Let's see how the industry is. Yeah, I think there's enough industry now. Traffic, what is that? Yeah, that's not terrible. Okay. Let's see what the people say. Alright, 50-50, taxes is the problem. Pollution, traffic, crime. So crime is no longer the problem. Taxes is the problem. So I had to, let's see. So you can't take out loans, right? Nope. Alright, so we're gonna go down to 6. And then maybe by the end of the year we'll raise it back up. Let's see. See if that helps. We can get rid of more roads we don't need here. There's residential demand. Let's see. We have enough industry now, so whenever that comes back, we're good. We're going to use the less of money, I think, just to put in more residential. Pretty much just take care of that. Okay, we have 1,000 left. Alright, industry's going back up, so that's a good sign. See, it's hard. They get harder. This is actually a hard one because if you want to make money, you have to do what I did, but then you gotta have enough left to make the rest work. That's the tricky part of this scenario, yes. But now it's going up, so we did something right there. Commercial's going down, but that's alright. The goal is industry right now. And we want residential too, because that's where all the people are going to come from, so that's important also. But let's see if this stuff can come in. That's what we want. Let's see if we go over 80. Yep, we're over 80 now. Good. Industry's coming back. So if we stayed like this, we'd be fine, but I'm worried about the money situation. That's where we're going to have issues. So I think when it hits December, we're going to raise the taxes and we'll see what happens. And then we'll lower it again. I mean, we're going to have to play tricks like that. I hate to do it, but 20,000 is really not enough to make this work easily. You can do it, but it's not easily. The industry is thriving now, so that's good. Yeah, look at all the industry we have now. Very good. Alright, so when it turns to December, we're raising the taxes up high. And then we'll lose a little, but then, you know, we're going to keep playing that trick. It's unfortunately the only thing we can do. So it's December, let's do it. We're going to put it up to like 12%. And maybe we'll lower this down too. For now, and then we'll fix it after. Okay, let's see what happens. Alright, everything's coming on now. Here we go. Alright, so we still didn't make enough. that's for sure. But we're gonna raise you all the way back up. We need it. And I think we will lower this a little bit. Nope, we really can't. Alright. That's alright, we made our money. Let's go back to 6. There we go. Alright, we're in good shape. It's just I'm worried if we don't have money, what's gonna happen. So we're gonna have to pretty much play with all the taxes like this. Alright, there we go. We're almost to Metropolis, actually. Yep, we're getting up there. Yeah, let's let it get over 100,000, which is about to. Then we'll be in Metropolis. Yep, there it is. Metropolis! Population of more than 100,000 people. Congratulations, your capital has become Metropolis. You have a bright future ahead of you as a politician. Let's keep it going. So far we're good, but we have to figure out how to make money. That's the problem here, so. But I think we've done everything you had to here. We got rid of the crime, we've rebuilt the industry, we've reached Metropolis status. So we're going to get this population very high, and then we're raising the taxes like crazy. That's what we're doing. That way, we don't have to worry too much. If the population is high enough, we won't lose too many people. We'll lose people, but it won't be too crazy. But yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. Get to like 110 if possible. We'll see how high it goes. If not, then we're just raising it now. There's still some stuff that hasn't come in, so come on. Everything else I built has come in, so that's good. Yep, we're at 107. Yep, all this came in, excellent. Alright, we're at 108. So like I said, at 110, we're just gonna raise it to. We're gonna go very high. We're gonna lose, but some people, but I think we'll get money in the long run. It'll be worth it. Okay, let's do it. We're also going to lower the police funding. Alright, so we're going to raise you. What does it go up to anyway? 20. Well, we're not going to go that high. Go 15. We're going to lower the police down to 75. No, 70. Right. And if we lower this down a little bit. We'll see what happens. Alright, so now everything should go to... Yep, tax is too high. I knew that would happen, but that's okay. Gonna get to the end of the year, we'll see if that made a difference. Yep, we're already losing people. We could stay above 100, that'd be nice. We'll see what happens. We have half a year to go. It's gonna be tough, though, with that tax rate. Boy, I feel like a dirty politician for what I just did. I'm gonna lower taxes. I lower taxes. Alright, we need more money. I'm raising the taxes after you've all relocated into Detroit. I feel like a very dirty politician. I'm sorry, folks. I know I'm not setting a very good example for Detroit here, but we need money. Alright, so we're down to 102, 101. Alright, we're under 100. Alright, we have to get to the end of the year, though. We'll see what happens. Alright, a few more months to go. After that, we'll see if we made any money, and then we'll lower the taxes back. That's unfortunately the games we're gonna have to play. But let's see what happened with the crime. Now that I lowered the police coverage, did that hurt anything? Let's see. Let's see, crime. Yes, a little bit, but not too bad. It's still pretty good, actually, so we can live with that for now. On the last year, we're just gonna pretty much raise everything. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, let's see what happens. We're down to 79,000. Hoping there's enough people left for taxes here. Alright, one more month. This is what's called a fun experiment, you know? Alright, let's see. Alright, we made money, but we're lowering the taxes. Yes, here we go. And we're gonna lower you a little more to 60%, and we'll lower you to 75%. Alright. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna leave it there. We'll see what happens next time. I can't wait to see. I know you guys can't. Did I just mess up Detroit? Well, it's Detroit, right? And I don't hate Detroit. Of course, I'm just joking. I love all the cities of the United States. But Detroit always gets a bad rap, and it's sad. It's sad that Detroit was a city. You could have picked any city. It could have been Pittsburgh. It could have been Toledo. It didn't matter. It was just any industrial, city was going to get picked for this. So we're going to try to fix it next time. I think we can. I think we're in good shape now. We made a little money at least, so as long as you make money and you have a thriving city, we'll be alright, and that's going to be the goal. So we're going to have to do a lot of juggling, but that's part of the fun of the scenarios too. If it's easy, then what's the fun? You want a little bit of a challenge, and that's the way I look at it, and I'm happy. I think it will be fun. Well, tune in next time to find out if we're going to be fun. Here on Ramsis Retro Longplays, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you like what C has anything to say. Check us out on our main channel, Ramsis Retro Reviews, where retro's alive and well and not going anywhere anytime soon. We'll see you all then. Goodbye, everybody. Can Ramsis fix Detroit? I sure hope so. Find out next time. Goodbye.